It started as a technological race with the Soviet Union, but has evolved into a search for knowledge about the planets, the solar system, the universe. It has shown us Earth as never before seen, shown us, too, how fragile it is. The U.S. space program, beginning its third decade. Here are a few highlights of those first 20 years. One week after the forming of NASA, October 1st, 1958, Project Mercury, America's first manned spaceflight, was given the go-ahead. 3 years later, on May 5th, 1961, Alan B. Shepard took a 115-mile suborbital ride in the Mercury spacecraft. Grissom, Glenn, Carpenter, Schirra, and Cooper also earned their astronaut wings in Mercury. Then, following in succession, 10 Gemini flights with 2 astronauts in each spacecraft. We learned how to rendezvous and dock with another object in space, a maneuver critical to future moon landings. Spacewalks added a new entry for all future dictionaries. Problems overcome in Gemini resulted in solutions for the 3-man Apollo program. Except for the tragic on-pad fire resulting in the deaths of 3 astronauts, the Apollo program went well. 12 American astronauts walked on the surface of the moon, returning 850 pounds of lunar soil and rocks for analysis. In 1973-74, Skylab, a manned orbital laboratory, was occupied by 3 different crews for 28, 59, and 84 days, respectively. In 1975, American and Russian astronauts completed an international link-up in space during the Apollo-Soyuz test project. Meanwhile, the level of activity in space science research continued. Small sounding rockets have probed the atmosphere surrounding Earth, and larger spacecraft were hurled outward to the planets, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, including 2 soft-landing Viking spacecraft on Mars, probing, photographing, returning a stream of information about these various distant planets and the space in between. Working with numerous other agencies, NASA has been able to bring the benefits of space to everyday life through its applications program. These include television via satellite from around the world, photographs of the weather used by meteorologists, and Landsat and Seasat satellites that observe Earth and the seas, helping us manage our natural resources. Before 1958, NASA's sole concern was aeronautics. Research on nearly everything that flies remains as the single constant thread linking past with future. Craft that fly fast and slow, planes that fly straight up and down, wind tunnels to full scale. Aeronautics has and will continue to play a major role in NASA's future. And this is also part of NASA's future, the reusable Space Shuttle, a craft that can maneuver in space and then return to Earth like an airplane, a space truck for hauling people and equipment to and from space. The 20th year, a look back and a look ahead. There will always be new frontiers and new discoveries to be made in both aeronautics and space. We are limited only by our willingness and resources to continue the search.